Okay, I have a kiln opening today, and I just wanted to show, I've kind of found myself starting to lean more towards some neutral colors and not doing so many heavy colors. And this was one that I pulled out, you probably saw a while back, with basically some honey flux and some cosmic and some stuff. Then also I had this big bowl, and this kiln is a lot of the same as this, because I'm really liking it right now. I did have a bowl like this that was textured turquoise on the inside on top of honey flux that was really pretty, and I sold it really quick. Somebody wanted it. So I'm really happy with the way these are turning out. I hope you like them. We'll see what's in here. And here it goes, she's open. And I'll try to give you details on these real quick. This was honey flux in this little bowl with this little ribbon edge on it that I made. And that I put ancient jasper around it, and then I put seaweed on top of that ancient jasper. And it gave it a real nice soft green color. A little bit of run down here, gave it some real pretty texture. Just a pretty little swirled bowl. Here's another one, a little bit bigger. Kind of stayed that way. This one was cosmic tea dust, and this one had the little chopsticks on it. And I'm surprised she really settled in there and filled up those marks. This was cosmic tea dust with seaweed on top. And it really kind of filled in, but it gave some real pretty color. Just not bad at all. Got a little bit of chattering down here on the bottom just for some texture. I went kind of light on the outside. I have this little handmade bottle, which is just the honey flux right there. You can see around the edge how I've done. This is actually my junk glaze that kind of came out of it, and then I put seaweed around the top of it and gave it a little bit of run. Pretty. I think the missus approves of that little thing. Getting a head shake. All right, this is one of my little mixing bowls. It's white with clear on it, mixing clear that obviously she has hand painted. Isn't that just darling? Very impressed with her work, and I love the detail in here of the little dragonflies and little bugs and lavenders, and that's just gorgeous. So let's see what else is on here. Definitely got to a good full cone 6 on that top shelf last night. This ran for 7 hours and 56 minutes. It's in this old kiln that has an automatic switch on it. I put it on high and I leave it alone. I bought it on Facebook for 50 bucks, and I put a new cord on it. This is another honey flux bowl. Let's see what we ended up with here. This was honey flux. I had textured turquoise and blue rutile, and then at the very, very top, I ran Albany slip brown around that. And that's pretty. That's just a real pretty little bowl. It's a little sharp on that edge. I'll have to just sand that down. I had a real sharp edge on that, it feels like. Isn't that good? Love the way we get this little lace right in here where the colors mix. What do you think? What else we got? Okay. I have some rugs I had to do. I have a little shop specifically asked for these. That's cosmic tea dust on the edge with a base of honey flux. Nice little Bella Vista, Arkansas mugs. Got the little finger grooves there where I pulled it. You can drink coffee out of that. Cheers. And let's see. Once again, another little white mixing bowl, decorated nicely on the outside by her hand painting. Just gorgeous. Oh, we have a caterpillar in here. I love that. Isn't that pretty? And looks like we're going to the, man, this kiln flat got to cone 6 last night. Got past cone 6. Look at that. May have to readjust it. I had to adjust the kiln setter on it and cannot remember the name, and I apologize for that. And one of my followers was sharing with me the adjustment coin, and I've used that. I purchased one, and it looks like we're really getting up the temperature here. Okay, boy, cone 6 on all shelves with that thing. I actually sat out here last night and watched it drop. I came to check on it, and I could tell it was so close on the edge of it that it couldn't be more than a few more minutes. And so I did sit out here and actually watch that thing pop at 7 hours and 56 minutes. Beautiful little mug, look at that. Fully decorated all the way around. Whew, gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. Another one of my mugs. I know I did these a little bit differently. This was Cosmic Tea Dust, and it had seaweed on it. So we got a little bit more color in that, and it ran a little bit farther down. Those are nice. All right, and this one here I did like I did the bowl, a little bit of textured turquoise, a little bit of blue rutile, Albany slip brown around the rim. Real pretty little mug. Look at that. That'll work.